It's Return going Cheshire back again in Minecraft D&D Dungeons and Dragons. We're still at Icewind Dale. We just talked to the storm giant, right?
Yes.
After helping the druid, and now they gave us some staff, and we gotta go do something, right?
Gotta go. Yes.
Where you going?
Yes. Where are you going?
That's why I asked. Is that the way you were going? Like, am I going the same way as you? I don't think so.
No. You're going the opposite.
A bunch of things now. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the dwarf city. Yikes. An owlbear, bro.
Are you done with the fight yet?
There's also like an idiot or something.
A
There you
stranger.
go.
Welcome to Kelvin's Cairn, true home of the legendary Bruner Battlehammer himself. And who might you be?
Yes, he told you Bruner. There you go.
Okay.
My name is Katra, and I'm looking for a group of people and monsters. Have you heard anything about anyone working with chalky-skinned creatures that have bones and spines poking out of their flesh? Maybe a wizard in a mask?
Don't know about any wizard and haven't seen any monsters like that about, but we have had some tales from our kin down south in Mithril Hall. Just rumors, mind you. Before the trading caravans from our cousins stopped coming due to the blizzards, they had some stranger things to say. They were all over the place with the tales, but the consistencies between them told how civilians were losing their minds. There's been sabotage, murder, and people just up and disappearing, or trying to go into the deeper caves where they had no business being.
Why is our hammer going through for arm on my screen, but fine?
Because yours was messed up.
Oh, and some people had talked about glimpsing a new small folk, they think, down in the Underdark. Just saw small, pale, white humanoids with grinning teeth and yellow eyes.
How is this just
At the risk of jumping to conclusions, that sounds at least similar to what you witnessed in your home. Not to mention that the small folk she mentioned sound like the star spawn gruel we have encountered.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a look at least. Thank you for the information. We'll get out of your hair and...
Boss, we're under attack! Some creepy pale things with spikes coming out of them! They're swarming our guard posts!
Friends of yours?
You could say something like that.
They must have finally tracked us down. I knew they would eventually come for my soul as well as my body.
How many are there, and how didn't we see them coming? The scouts asleep?
The scouts didn't even have a chance to see them! The things just appeared right in the tunnels, behind one of our sentry posts! I think something teleported them here!
Get the workers and civilians into the deeper tunnels, and call up the rest of the garrison. You follow them to the shelters until this is cleared up.
I think they might be here for me. It's only right if I help repel them.
Your funeral, kid. Follow me.
horse? Oh, you equipped the horse. The walk. Yeah, I can't sprint.
No, you can't sprint right now.
What the hell is that?
They're after the human!
I think that's all of them.
Indeed, we have not seen the star spawn anywhere else in the Dale. If they were transported specifically here, that implies that they were coming for us.
How do you figure? They could have attacked us any time.
Maybe not. No one saw you in my cave when the cultists attacked me. Could be that they did not know who had my soul after losing the coin that held it. If they had known that you carried my soul, then that wizard in the mask would have either killed or captured you to take it back when you found us in Wizard Edro's tower.
So they've somehow figured it out since then, and have some way to find or at least track us.
That would seem to be the case. We should leave. If more pursue us, I do not want innocents caught in the fighting.
Vair, that actually sounded rather generous and thoughtful. Downright altruistic, actually.
Just get us to Mithril Hall quickly. If we stay in one spot too long, it will make it all the easier for the enemy to attack us. And we do not know what their capabilities are. For all we know, this invasion was either the entirety of their force, or but a tiny fraction of their army.
Good point. Yeah, we should go.
Where are we supposed to be going?
Mithril Hall. I don't know how we're supposed to get there. They said it was like down south or something, did they not? Mithril. I'm just wondering. Hey, I was supposed to, oh, what the heck was that? Oh. I fell down. Something's doing
We have like a pack of them.
These wolves are crag cats.
Right.
I don't know, these have like long noses.
Hey, weird ass cat.
Yeah, they can't came out of nowhere. Kill us all. Oh, but what's all that purple over here? Yeah, what's that? We back in the Dale, or are we somewhere else? It's on fire. What is this?
Taking a shortcut. Oh, it's stuck that guy.
It's in this cave, man.
I already bought that one. Okay,
I don't think there's anything in here.
found the guy. I'm talking to him.
Oh, wait. In case there's like treasure in here. No, no treasure, go ahead. Look for the guy.
Need a lift?
Can we throw a hollow?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
The journey out of Icewind Dale is slow and treacherous, the snow hindering your progress with yetis taking advantage of your predicament. Still, after repelling a few raids, you manage to round the spine of the world, feeling the fresh, warmer breezes rising from the south as you turn east and skirt the foothills as you make for Mithril Hall. You keep the fetid, troll-infested swamps of the Evermoors to your right as you near your destination, climbing the last slope in the mountain shadow and passing through the Dwarven city's main gates, hoping to find the lair of the Starspawn.
It's an immolation spell.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Whoa, wait. We have the fire shield. The heck?
Yeah, I have that too.
And then we got a immolation spell now.
You? What do I need?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Dang it. They go over there. It wasn't working. I'll probably get upgrades in here, eh?
Yeah. Oh, we should like grab a horse and explore.
I can't. How do you go down? There it is. It wasn't working.
Alright, fine. I'm trying to round myself out. And then there's your stats.
I can't put any points in it.
Hold LT.
Keep going, bro.
I'm gay.
Mithril Hall, bro.
Lots of guards on duty. It certainly seems that something has the dwarves on alert. Or whether it has to do with us.
Honestly, I hope it does.
You have to wait in
Bad
line.
as that could be for the dwarves, it was a long way to get here, and I don't want this trip to be for nothing.
Agreed. Though I will be more than happy to leave these tunnels. We've only just arrived, and already I cannot help but feel
Oh,
trapped.
God, no.
We'll get in and out as quickly as we can. Just tell me if you start having problems, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Oh.
In the floor, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I cut in line, dude. Come on, Ivor, let me in.
I formed that short.
Ivor Jr.
Stay behind the line, please.
What line? I'll see a line.
Next.
Hello, Maple.
Next.
Hey,
I am next. Let me go.
Stay behind the line, please.
you glitching? Oh, wait, one more guide
Stay
book.
behind the line.
There's a hole in the floor right there. You see it?
Step forward. Next.
Yay.
We're trapped! Get us out, Kadra! We are easy targets here!
What's happening? What did I do?
The precautions have marked you as dangerous. You'll be detained, examined, and questioned.
Why did they say I'm dangerous?
Our wards indicate that there's been tampering with your mind or soul. There's a foreign entity inside you.
Again? How many times will our simple presence be a cause for suspicion or study? This is growing tiresome.
Do you have any explanation for this?
Honest answer.
I carry the soul of a dragon within me. We are here hunting the ones who took his body from him.
My first instinct is to call you nuts and throw you in jail. But perhaps there is more to this. Either way, you'll be detained until we finish evaluating you. Our commander's on the way to address this personally.
And how long will all of this take?
That is for our commander to decide. You might not be allowed to leave at all.
So you're the one who set our alarms to screaming like a goat that's been cornered by a mountain lion? Fenrir, I don't feel like wasting our time here, so cast your spells and let's get on with our lives. If you resist his spells, he will know. Submit to them, or we will use more invasive and painful methods to get what we need out of you.
You really need spells?
I would suggest that you answer Commander Tordek's questions fully and truthfully, while providing any other information that's applicable to our investigation and/or Mithril Hall and its denizens.
As a dwarf casts his spell, you feel a sensation akin to what you did when Thesserai's assistant cast Zone of Truth on you. This, however, is more direct, targeted, and instead of trying to prevent a certain kind of action, you can feel something trying to take control of a part of your mind and thereby compel you to follow his instructions. This seems like a fairly reasonable request. No reason to not be honest with them, right?
Good.
Failed
The
the roll.
first thing I want to know about is this entity inside of you. Finger says that there is another consciousness living inside
Share
of
too
you, but
much.
that it does not seem to do you any harm. What is it, and do you or it wish to harm the people of Mithril Hall?
It is the soul of the noble dragon Endandravair, and neither he nor I wish you harm unless you conspire with our enemies.
It seems that your magics have not failed you yet, old friend.
No, though I must admit to not believing it when the detection spells registered a dragon's presence.
Surprising as all of this is, what business have you in Mithril Hall? Why come here?
The people and creatures who stole the dragon's body are hunting us for the soul. We mean to find and destroy them first and take back the body. Judging by the rumors coming out of Mithril Hall, we thought that we might find their trail here.
Moving on.
In that case, perhaps our interests are aligned. Before we go any further, perhaps it would be best if you started from the beginning and told me all you know and what manner of foe you are looking
It
for.
can be guys. I like telling stories.
Well, make yourselves comfortable, because this is gonna take a while.
I am patient. But do not take too long, I have a crisis to address.
Oh, I thought it was gonna make us.
That would have been funny, wouldn't it?
So-
Real things in the tunnels we've found. That they are not from Faerun explains why no one in the city is familiar with them. We had thought that they were perhaps lost people from the Underdark, as those caverns are vast and not all of them explored. I had suspected that their appearance might have something to do with our missing people. As for whatever has taken the dragon's body, that is not an enemy we can allow to rest at our front door.
So what do you plan to do about it?
Kill it, of course. If you cannot remove the creature from Endandravair's body, then a dragon controlled by a cult is not something that we can ignore.
But you are willing to let us try first.
I am. Partly because the most callous and pragmatic smart thing to do would be to allow it. If you succeed, then the problem is solved. If you fail, then you will most likely die and be unable to stop us. Furthermore, you seem to genuinely believe you can accomplish this, even while compelled to tell us the truth of yourself and your journeys. You have spoken of overcoming monstrous creatures and seem to have a plan with this Rod of Alignment, which Fengir would salivate over if you gave him a chance to examine it.
I would not salivate.
Yes, you would. Because of your confidence and because it is right to help a goodly dragon, we will move forward with your plan and aid you as we can. Our scouts have tracked these Starspawn to a set of ruins in the Underdark that they seem to be using as their base. Chances are you will find your dragon there, or at least more information about where it could be.
What else we gotta find in the Underdark? Man-eating mushrooms and drow.
That's...
However, confidence can be unwarranted. To make sure that you are up to the task, we will test you. A simple sparring match should do.
Ah,
It will be you against, say, 3 of our best fighters. If you beat them, then we will assist you. If you cannot, then we will have to consider you a liability and keep you from interfering while we kill the possessed dragon. Much as it pains me to admit.
Alright, so
3 against 1 seems a bit unfair. Are they really...
The ones I have in mind each earned their reputations fairly. One slew a hook horror when he was a fresh recruit in the army, and the other 2 were essential in finding and exterminating an Illithid outpost.
Sorry, hook horror?
A predator of the Underdark with a sharp beak and a pair of hooks instead of arms that are just as capable of rending flesh as they are of helping the monster climb about. They are normally pack hunters, but Varg managed to get cornered by one. Crazy dwarf hacked it to pieces, though the things are covered in a carapace as tough as wood.
Yeah,
Very
that's
well.
her,
I accept your terms and your challenge.
Excellent. In that case, Fengir, you may remove the restraints and end the spell.
It's like a D&D version of a Scyther. From Pokemon.
Bishaba take you, Tordek. Felt like I was about to start bleeding out of my eyes from maintaining the suggestion for so long.
I would never let that happen. Else your wife would skin me alive when she saw you.
And I would let her.
You're free to go now. I will return to my other duties, and when you are ready, report to the Silverbeard Arena to face 3 of our champions.
Right. Wait, where's the shop? Where's the shop? Let's not do that.
I didn't get no monies.
Because I got enough.
Dude, or adventures with no such thing as enough gold. Don't you
Considering
want
I
to
was able
retire?
to buy a whole ass new kit.
Don't you want to retire in luxury? Where's the kit? Where you at?
Down
You
here.
got new gear?
I'm spending different. Oh, I already bought it. Part of my shoes white and everything else. Why do you look like an Ultraman?
Where's our weapons?
Over here.
I look like an ultra. What do you mean, an Ultraman? You're funny, dude. Did I buy it? No, I didn't buy it.
You don't have enough gold.
I don't have enough gold. I have enough gold.
No, you have 58. It's 80.
64 and 58. See? Yeah, what's going on here?
Take this. It's full stack. China.
That sword different now? Yeah.
Yes. Alright, where's this silver beard?
Beard arena.
I think I see it.
Remember, this fight determines whether you even have a chance to save me and separate us. Not to make you panic or cause undue stress, but this might as well be a matter of life and death.
Yeah, right. No pressure. Thanks.
Hello, man.
Yes. The human. Tordik said that he was sending you this way.
Let's just go, bro.
Ready to get beaten
You
into
don't
the
need
dust.
rules.
I'm ready. They might be surprised about who gets taken down today.
Uh-huh. Sure. Well, let's get it over with.
All three at the same time?
Sorry, dude. One's down. We're done.
Well, I'll be. Wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it myself. Guess Tordak saw something new and was right. Again. I should know better
Tordak?
than to second guess him. Anyhow,
We better get
I'll send word
She-Ra.
along that you've passed his test. Once you're patched up and ready, speak with him about whatever it was that got you down here in the first place.
Can I
Where are
open
we
the
supposed
chest?
to be going?
Can I say the chest won't open?
I don't even know where we're supposed to be going. I talked to this guy. Where is this guy? Is Wayfinder working for you?
I don't even
Sure,
have
he
it
worked
equipped
with me.
anymore. He said he was like at his post or something.
Oh my god.
Because he had more important things to do. That looks like a trial, dude.
Ah, there you are. I heard the good news. I suspected that you would at least make a good show of things, but even I'm impressed to hear that you defeated all 3 of the warriors I picked. Perhaps you can save your friend after all.
So, what now?
Now I am going to send you with a squad of soldiers into the Underdark to invade the lair of a relatively unknown foe. We have a very rough estimate of how many Starspawn there are, but if there are any cultists or prisoners, they have stayed within the ruins. I have already made the arrangements and my soldiers are moving ahead to further scout and prepare for the attack. Before you leave though, you should wear this. This will prevent anyone from scrying on you, like the cultists probably did when they found you at
It's
Kelvin's
his hammer,
Cave.
dude.
Don't want the evil little
Your
vermin to
hammer's
see you
screwing
coming
up
out,
again.
do we? Now get
Okay.
going. You have a dragon to rescue.
Where are you?
He's a Roomba. What is this?
I don't know. I'm following him wherever he's sliding. It's like ice skating.
I'm assuming we get the Underdark, so we have to go
Up, right? Go up to go under, right?
Oh no, that's falling lava. Okay.
You go down to go over.
I don't know where we're supposed to go.
I don't know. He's just sliding around. He ain't going. We're supposed to find some dudes and go down to the Underdark. This is like the Great Forge or something. Oh wow, we press switches. They don't do nothing. We can throw them.
Is the guy maybe over here?
I don't know, man. We're supposed to find a group of guys and go to the Underdark. A group of warriors or whatever.
My Wave Rider is broken AF.
Wave Rider? You mean your Wayfinder?
Yeah, because that's my wave finder right there. I'm looking at it. I don't think it's supposed to be doing what it's doing. I found it.
Oh, wait, I found checks. Do a potion. Speed and confidence potion. I don't know where you went.
There's a bunch of dead things in front of mine.
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
Did you go up or down to get there?
There was this weird, like, pillar. It was mid-level. I entered a, like, room, looked down, there was, like, a pillar-type thing. And just kind of walked towards it, went around it, and then wound up finding the cave, and then here I am, but I don't actually know how I got here.
Alright.
Well, if anything, if I continue, you'll probably get teleported.
That's the arena.
Okay, this place looks fucking cool.
There's a pond. You're in the Underdark, bro.
Without sunlight, there is little plant life in the Underdark. Instead, mushroom forests like this one sprout from decomposing material. Creatures come to feed on these mushrooms, and those creatures are eaten by predators, and then new mushrooms grow from what is left over. They are not too different from forests on the surface in that regard. Just don't try to eat them, is all.
What happens if we eat them?
They're bad. Bad juju. I still don't know where you went. I'm gonna have to pull out my Wayfinder.
Mad at us. I don't think I was supposed to go. I don't know. What is that? What is that?
I don't know, and asking twice doesn't make it any clearer.
That's a wizard's tower. I don't think it's supposed to be like that, but it's fine.
Isn't that those things we fought in prison?
I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh.
Yeah, me neither. Now I'm stuck like you were. I can't find the way down, man. There's no way to get down. I can only go up. But the thing says to go down.
Maybe if I get to a conversation with her, I'll teleport you. Okay, I'm here. That door now.
Where the heck? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know where I just went.
Oh, the water's green. I might be teleporting you over here soon.
See the arena. That's the near destroyed the cab.
Looking at you like, what the fuck is this doing here?
Exactly, that's what I'm asking. Where are you
Finally.
kidding?
Was wondering when you'd show up. Are you ready for this?
Did you learn anything more? Did you see the dragon?
Not much, and no. Just got a better lay of the land, really. If it wasn't for the occasional group of white ones popping out and skittering about, I'd think this place was deserted. Still, we have enough information for a plan of attack. If you're ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Nervous? Yeah, can't say as I blame you, kid. If I'm being honest, I'm ready to peek. Just too many things we don't know.
Yeah, don't do that.
But
Just
we
swallow
know
it down.
what we've got. To help make sure that you don't have to deal with too many bad guys inside, my squad and I will cause a distraction and draw as many enemies as we can into a battle outside. We chose a good spot to attack from.
Is that a shield
We don't
going
know
through
how
her
many are in
arm?
there, so
Oh, on mine it goes through her arm. On
doesn't
yours it's
matter
on
how
her
good
arm.
we are. If we get swarmed, it's over. So, you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your axe is fine.
Yeah, let's do
My
this.
shield is fine.
Okay, let us go first then. Once you hear us starting to fight, you go to that side entrance over there. Good
Whoa,
luck.
look at that. What the heck is that? Did you see that thing?
Yeah.
Well, we go to the side entrance over where? Over here? What did she talk about? She
This
said
is
once they start fighting, we go to the side
True,
entrance.
The cave, the star spawn, and again I cannot fight. No. This is different. This is not what happened last time. We are not the victim. We are the hunter. We are the hunter.
We've got this. Just bear with it. This will be over soon.
Ooh, checks. Hold on, give me a few minutes. What the hell? You have a max of 5 potions.
Hey, I found my way into the place. But I'm already in here. Oh,
Where
In the dark.
Where?
Dang, you found me. You're like, where? What's going on? And then you turn around.
You're just at the door.
Dang.
Oh, what the shit? What the fuck is that? There's things here.
I feel like I'm playing the Blob and these are evil gradients. They just need some color, bro.
I have color.
The only color I can get is red.
Dead.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Hey, this one? What was that? Now I'm poisoned or something.
No, you have nausea.
Yeah, why am I nauseated?
I thought he was dead. I'm gonna continue walking.
Wasted my turn. I don't know why my screen keeps doing that.
Ah, there was a drow, or a drow enemy.
What are you doing? I did everything
Oh.
you asked.
That's not you. Yes, it's someone else. It's someone
What
else.
more do you want from me? What is that?
Get us
Stop,
away from
please!
them.
An exchange. A sleeper to awaken.
Can't we stop
For
him?
the awake to enter the dream.
I got dragon tail, you know what that means.
It's a tiefling.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, help me. It's some. You're almost dead.
Come on.
Can't break that.
It's not. They just sucked that person up into the abyss.
They're dead.
So are you. You're gonna die. Look at that, you're on fire.
Vampire? Stairs.
Like a dining hall over here. I don't like stairs. People should just take pictures.
Oh, hi, buddies. Over here. Yeah, I see you too. Over here that you were guarding. Nothing. Wait, there's side rooms. We should check. Oh, that
You're
bitch is
here to
crazy.
help us, right?
Free the prisoners.
Prisoners.
The guy that said, "Yeah, hey, you're here to help us." You were in the room with prisoners and you just left them.
Seriously?
Yeah. Said, "Oh, good, you're here to help us." Said, "Free the prisoners," and you ran away.
I did not see any
What
prisoners.
was the other room you were in? Was it this room?
Maybe.
Or maybe I ran past them. I didn't see no prisoners, though. Wait a minute, what's going on?
There's prisoners?
We have phantom prisoners? I did a circle like this, and they're like, "Oh, wait, what's this?" Oh, nothing. I don't know, dude. I don't see no people. Do you see any people?
Tom,
Oh.
Timora, and anyone else who might be
They were
listening.
further in. It reacted
Anyone will
early.
Come for us. Please get us out of here. We're starving. Some of us have been disappearing.
Oi.
We let them out. Are there switches? There. There they go. They're free.
They are running.
Katra,
Yeah.
is that you?
Neri?
Oh, yo. That's good.
What are you doing here? We had all thought that the cultists had already killed you or that maybe you had gotten away. Why are you here? How are you here? And what's all this new equipment?
It's a long story, one we don't have time for. What happened after I left the village? I came back and everything was aflame.
A few hours after you went to find Vair, the people who control this place appeared, accompanied by, well, Vair. Though he looked sick, they threatened to torch the village if we didn't cooperate. They rounded all of us up, searching us in our houses. They were looking for some coin, though none of us knew what they meant. We tried to give them money, but they didn't want any. Instead, they took what little they wanted, bound us up, and then the dragon appeared. I thought it might have been Vair, but I've never seen him so close, and he looked wrong. Sick.
Oh no. I was afraid of this. What they would make my body do.
When these people were done with us, we had to watch as the dragon flew into the sky and breathed fire over all our homes. It was horrifying, seeing all that we had worked and lived for burning. I don't know how we'll rebuild.
He was just
Even if we get
reenacting the
out.
LA fires.
Hey.
What have they been doing with the people they kidnapped?
Mostly, they use us for labor. Cooking, cleaning, mining, building, anything that needs doing. However, they barely feed us, and once someone starts to weaken too much, the cultists take them away, and we often never see them again. Fear of whatever befalls those who disappear keeps the rest of us working until we're too tired to lift our own arms.
If you were to escape, do you think you would be able to find your way to the surface?
Not in a million years. None of us are from these tunnels. We would be lost and die down here as surely as if we were dropped into the middle of the ocean.
Right. You'll have to wait inside for me then. I came with a group of dwarves and elves, but they're fighting now and can't look after you. Once I'm done, though, we can all flee together.
I hope you're right. We have old and sick people here. We cannot move quickly, so you had best come up with a plan.
Have you seen the dragon? Do you know where it is?
Yes, they live on a ledge high up in this cavern. The only way there is through a portal that the cultists have to activate every time they want to pass through. They never let us see how it works, though. Katra, I'd always heard that dragons were wise creatures, even if some were evil, but this one seems insane. It's irrational, destructive, and yet it watches us with such intelligent eyes.
Also, Nuri, where are my parents? Are they still alive?
They were taken away some weeks ago and never came back. I don't know what happened to them, but... Well, Katra...
It's that wizard!
People who are taken away never come back.
See
They
him?
could still come back, provided that you are willing to cooperate.
What have you done with my parents?
Your parents are alive. When my kin found you in the frozen north, we would have offered to trade them for you, had our messenger not been killed by one of the short, hairy ones first. We have no more use for you now, but you are disrupting our plan. Instead, we will release them and the rest of your village if you leave immediately. If you do not, though, I will send these enlightened ones to remove them from your world while I destroy you here. So, you and your friends and family leave us in peace, or you attempt some silly rescue and condemn your parents.
Katra, do not even think about leaving yet.
I have my parents, though. Do you remember what happened when we last met this person? We were thrown from a tower. Getting everyone out without a fight could save all of our lives.
Not mine. We cannot be sure that your parents are even still alive, Katra, but we know that they have my body.
Your body? That's all you can think about? They have my family and my village. You're being selfish.
And you're not thinking clearly. There's no reason for this creature to uphold their end of the bargain. He wants us gone because we can do damage here. They will continue to come after us until they get what they want.
No matter how you turn over their words in your mind, you are unable to read into this creature's intentions.
Fuse the deal, bro. They have a dragon's body.
You will meet your end here.
Fine.
Get him, Katra!
Okay. Because we probably had the attempt where they just let us go and then farm us. We made our leave.
Decay may be delayed for a time if this has already passed. Or has it yet to? Time here is annoying. You will come for the greater rot, I see. Our time for the worms is not yet right, and my master does not mind delays in the course of his eternity. But the swarm is impatient. They are eager to show you the waking world beyond this dream. They still yearn to eat your eyes so that you can see the truth of the universe.
The monster has stopped caring if we understand it, I think.
I see that you come for the greater art. Yes. Yes, I will enjoy that struggle.
That thing! I always knew something was wrong about them, but that... I thought it was human at first, but... You need to lead us out of here, right now. I will organize the prisoners, and you will show us the way.
No, not yet.
Excuse me?
I have to do something here first. I made a promise, and I think fulfilling it will also keep those monsters from ever hurting people again. Besides, there's a battle in the cavern, and the soldiers on our side can't protect you until it's done.
But you... We have to... Very well. I will organize us as best I can and find a place to hide or barricade ourselves that isn't this. We'll see if we can find any other captives while we're at it. You just make sure to come back alive.
Get into a
and
cell,
come
and then
back
if enemies come,
Hear
close
me?
the gate.
That's the plan.
They know you're there, so like they'll find you.
Let's go.
Now, finally, after all this time, we've defeated that
Portal
creature
toll.
in the robes, and now I can be free.
Do you see a portal? I don't see shit.
Almost there. You ready for this?
Bloop.
No,
Didn't work.
sick, terrified, and furious, but I want this done already.
That makes the two of us, including the sick part.
This
Good
portal
luck.
is so creepy.
Thanks.
I had hoped not to trouble my lord with such blind, foolish meat as yourself. But if
We
one
just
of
killed
us
you, bro.
cannot fulfill our master's desire, then the other must. Once you have been eaten and your flesh given to our master, once both of your souls have been expended, you will see our truth and join us.
It's Oogie Boogie, bro. Yeah, he's looked better. Ooh. Not with that fire shield.
Yeah, it's a dragon.
Not working. There we go.
It's speaking. Why is it speaking? Should not be speaking.
Stepping one. That would be cool if they made like a Monster Hunter sort of game, but it was more in a fantasy world, so you could use wizards and stuff. You're like Witcher, but Monster Hunter. You. Use the rod. Oh, he's back. Yeah. It's a horror, dude. It's it, dude. It's a thing.
It literally is.
Looks like the dog thing too. Look, it's got like a dog face on it.
Yeah.
Did he just die?
Vaya, are you okay?
Contra.
Vaya, it's over. We did it. I can still feel you, though. Can you hear me?
Contra. We are still connected, but not. This. I feel so
weak.
That was an entertaining stumbling block. A curious and enjoyable show.
What the hell are you still
I
doing
will
with it?
not stop you. It is clear that this attempt to bring my world's enlightenment to your limited minds has been rejected and foiled. However, I would give you a parting gift. If anything, just so that there is still something left for when my master and my greater self finally step out of your kind's dreams and into this reality.
What was that? Are you okay? Vaya, what did you do to him?
Yes, an interesting dream for sure.
You.
Ah, shit. Yo, gold! Give us the gold!
What's happening? I can still still feel you, but all I feel is fear and pain. Where are you? Katra! Oh, thank all the divines, you're safe!
My child. I thought that you were... I feared the worst.
Mummy! Dadums!
I can't believe that you...
Are you hurt? What do we have to do? Your father's a bit of a wreck seeing you again, and I can't say I blame him, but we can manage whatever you need of us. I'm sorry, but I think my friend is really hurt. I have to find him. Just have everyone follow me.
Sure thing, brah.
What are we supposed to do now?
Supposed to get the heck out of here. It's the Underdark. It's a very safe
There
place.
you are. That was one of the most harrowing fights I've ever endured. Worthy of a song, and you should have seen how many of those wretches we cut down. But I never want to do that again.
Who's over there
I'm
laying
considering
down?
an early retirement after that.
It's a gold Raytheon, dude.
Sorry. I saw the dragon run by. It didn't see us, and I wasn't sure if it was friendly or still under the cult's control. So, we decided to wait and see if you could explain things.
It's Vair, but something's wrong. He's hurting. Did you see where he went?
Aye, he's
He's right there.
outside. Just be careful.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, brother.
He needs his puffer, dude.
Vair, what happened? Talk to me. What can I do for...
Okay.
We just swap lives. Oh, he's seeing everybody. That's what's happening. His brain is still...
Katra! Come on, wake up! Where? Easy, easy. It's okay, honey. Where? You're with us. You're safe. The demons! Where are the demons? Shh, shh. There are no demons. It's just us. You're okay. I saw them. I saw... oh!
Are we back in the original cave?
I can't.
Was it all a dream?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
I am here again.
What was that? What did we just see? Why are you not in your body?
The creature of worms forced that vision into my mind. It was maddening, agonizing. I did not mean to return to your mind and expose you in the first place. It simply happened. I do not know why. I am sorry.
It's okay. It still hurts. What was that we saw? I can remember it, but it doesn't make sense, and it hurts to think about, to remember.
It's weird.
Yes. We felt and saw the same thing. I can only make out parts. The beginning is difficult to interpret. It seemed like nonsense to me. However, the last scene, that was a vision of Demogorgon, Prince of Demons. The very embodiment of chaos.
Demogorgon?
He wants nothing more than to drag all of creation into the infinite, tumultuous depths of the abyss.
What does he have to do with anything?
Even if you could not understand the message, I could. I could feel it in my bones, at least for the brief time that I had any. Demogorgon is coming, and he will bring his swarms of howling, ravening demons with him.
So we're going to see more of what we saw in Revel's End.
Yes, but immeasurably worse.
That's hard to imagine. Demon Prince. I don't... What can you tell me?
Not much. He has come to the material plane at least twice. The first time he was imprisoned here for decades by an order of holy warriors, preventing him from ruling his domain and plotting against us. The second time he appeared in Menzoberranzan, along with several other demon princes. The battle nearly destroyed the Drow city.
think that's where Grist
Menzoberranzan
is
is
from.
protected by Lolth, and teams
the spider
some of the
goddess,
strongest
whatever.
fighters and spellcasters in all of Faerun. You can imagine what Demogorgon could do to the surface world and its less protected cities.
It would be a massacre.
Yes, to say the least. Aside from that, he's also known to spread madness like a disease. The survivors of his attacks, if any, would be broken men and women who could prove as dangerous to others as themselves.
That's not exactly good news. Okay, one thing at a time. We need to get going before something attacks us in these tunnels. Can you go back into your body if we use the rod again?
Maybe, but I fear that the vision will return. Even if it does not, I felt that my brain ached and was ready to split from what I had seen. I worry that even if I can endure the pain, being in my own body for too long will drive me mad.
Okay, that's a problem. I can't move your body on my own. None of us can. And I can't just leave you here in the Underdark.
Use the rod, then. I will stay in my body for as long as I can stand it before I come back into yours. As much as I hate to admit it, I do not think that I can survive in my own flesh. You will have to move me a small distance at a time.
Okay then. This is going to take a long time. He can only move for a little while before he needs to rest. Can you still escort all of us out of these tunnels and back to Mithril Hall?
It's an inconvenience, no doubt about that. But I'm more worried about being stuck and exposed down here. Still, if it's the only way to get the dragon back up, then my squad and I still have a mission to fulfill. We'll watch your backs.
Okay, thanks. All right then. Let's get started.
Why don't you feel like that?
Because he can't. He's currently going mad.
That's no excuse. He's a dragon. Work through the pain. Walk it off. In this case, fly it off. What did this
Never in
monster
all
hunter
my
is that?
days did I think to see a dragon in Mithril Hall. Not after what Shimmergloom did to this place. Inviting one to stay with us, though. Preposterous. Yeah, here we are. Fengir tells me that even though the body is healed, every time Vair attempts to re-enter his body, while the vision is still fresh in both his brain and soul, it causes the brain itself to start tearing apart. Fengir, what do you propose to fix this?
Unfortunately, there is no quick solution. Should we wipe the memory from the dragon's brain, his soul still remembers. The soul would reintroduce the vision to the brain, and we would be in the same place we started. The best we can do is to fortify the mind so that the brain will be strong enough to endure the information and the soul returns. Honestly, this is a fascinating opportunity to investigate how we might strengthen our minds and perhaps accept eldritch knowledge that...
Thank you, Fengir, that's enough. We'll talk about this more over dinner once our work is done. That means this will take some time. Now, according to you two, how long until Demogorgon arrives?
We aren't sure. We think it's pretty soon, but we can't be sure how soon.
And what other proof do you have that they will indeed appear?
We...
Actually, Tordek, the priests, wizards, and I already ran tests and managed a bit of divination. As distressing as this is to admit, what Katra describes is very possible. Maybe even likely.
Well then, in that case we will need a plan, and soon. Most of all though, we need information. Our priests and clerics here can only tell us so much, and I question how useful their often biased insights will be in the first place.
Hey!
Well, if it is information we need...
We know someone who might be able to help. I've been meaning to contact him about this anyhow. We can talk to him right away.
Good. While you're doing that, I will see what I can do about improving our defenses against demons of all things. Let Fengir listen in on the conversation if you can. He will be able to add more than I.
He's like photobombing. He's like, I wasn't in the game enough, bro.
I want to be here more. That's what's begging you.
Well, who's this helpful soul you've managed to find? A friend from home? Maybe the Avowed who helped you in Candlekeep?
That's the one.
Who was that, by the way? Any chance I'd know their name?
It was Archmage Thesserai, Sage of Magic in Candlekeep.
Wait,
Yeah, maybe I should have mentioned that when I was explaining everything after I first got here.
And you can just contact him whenever you like?
Well, not really. He made it pretty clear that this was a limited privilege.
Still, he would even... But I... just talk to him already.
Wait!
Thanks, that's right. This is Katra, the one with the dragon issue.
What'd you call him?
Wait. Oh my god.
What?
It literally had like a freaking dial tone, like a phone, and it's like who wants to be a millionaire? I'm gonna phone a friend. Get some answers. Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay, let's
Sarcasm or
ring. All right, wait, let's stop here, because obviously this isn't over. We thought it was a Save the Dragon, roll credits, right?
Turns out, oh yeah, there's a giant eldritch being that's getting ready to kill us all. Oh.
Yeah, Stranger Things has entered into the D&D world, the Demogorgon. Anyway, but that's it for this time. We get back next time. We will continue our adventures. I don't think it's got too many more parts, right?
Bad thing is, I think we need to finish the conversation before I can end it, because we might...
Oh, do we? All right, well, you finish the conversation.
You give gardening
because I don't think we can save yet.
Well, no, but I do have a rather lovely shade garden behind the castle. That's beside the point, however. What do you need, Katra?
To make this as brief as possible, we found the Rod of Alignment and were able to put Vair back into his body for a little while. But there was a complication, and his soul had to come back into me. However, we learned that there's a significantly larger problem on the way. Apparently, Demogorgon has found a way to enter our world and is about to tear open a portal from the abyss.
The Demogorgon? The Demogorgon, as in the sibilant beast, as in the two-headed monstrosity that could single-handedly end any given city if he sneezed at the wrong time?
Yeah, that's the one.
You're joking.
No, not this time.
Oh. That isn't exactly promising news. Before I start preparing an escape portal to literally any other plane of existence where he is not, what do you need from me?
Well,
So
we
you're
were hoping
out.
that you might know how to beat him, or at least be able to find out.
Well, the obvious answer is to find a holy relic of commensurate power and kill him with it. However, those are few far between, hidden and often unbelievably difficult to get to. It could take months just to find one powerful enough, and then there is every chance that should you manage to claim it, whatever god blessed the relic in the first place will decide to be a jerk and withdraw their power from it just because they don't like how you butter your toast or something else equally arbitrary.
You might not have that kind of time in the first place. Do you have any other ideas?
Aside from running away, make a new one.
Pardon?
Make a new sacred weapon, or at least something that can emulate a sacred weapon's properties. That could take just as much time, though, so you would need master craftsmen and powerful enchanters to help you.
Well, how good are the dwarven smiths of Mithril Hall?
Some of the best in the world. If anything, the mithril they mine there would be a very valuable ingredient for the weapon. That is, if we could get any. Why?
I think you two should talk. I'm probably just going to slow things down.
Me? Hello, Sage the Sarai of Candlekeep. I am Fengir Gearden, wizard in charge of magical defenses and research in Mithril Hall. Katra, they handed the stone to me. Well, first, I wanted to say that I am an ardent supporter of the Avowed and would give my beard to visit Candlekeep's libraries, but perhaps we should, for now, focus on the approaching Demon Lord. Right. Uh-huh. I eagerly await your message. He wants to talk to you again.
You two debated for ages. Hope that was worthwhile.
It was. I'm not much of a craftsman myself, so Fengir's input is important. Still, even once I send the weapon schematics and inscriptions to him, the dwarves can only do so much. They are phenomenal builders and quite capable with magic, but we want the best if we can get it. Have you ever heard of the Moonwood?
No. Should I have?
Maybe. It's near to Mithril Hall, and the elves there are rather skilled spellweavers. Even if they do not know how to create the necessary enchantment, they will know someone who can.
I'll leave to find them right away.
Good, but one last thing. Even with this item, I'm sorry to say that you're rather small, pathetic, and squishy against something like Demogorgon. Did you find that storm giant I directed you to? What happened to them?
They had the rod like you said they would. And then that they would keep an eye on me or something. Said they thought I'd be in the middle of important things.
Well, you do seem to stick your nose where it doesn't belong, so that's apt. Tell me her name so that I can contact her. You will want some capable allies to join you in this fight. People or things that can hold their own against something strong enough to uproot trees and won't get in your way like the average soldier.
It's the wither.
Her name is Nalkra, but she doesn't care about small folk problems.
Well, maybe Nalkra will be willing to lend a hand in saving the world as we know it. Now, excuse me, there is still work to do.
So apparently, we could theoretically just kill Demogorgon if we were strong enough, which we're not, and send him back to the Abyss that way. Our best option now is to use a holy weapon.
I could have told you that.
No one asked you! I'll be getting further instructions and specific schematics for how to make our own holy weapon soon.
Yeah, who is that?
Once they're here, we have our work cut out for us.
Understood. Find the best weaponsmiths and crafters that we have for this project. I am not about to spare expense or take chances when we are trying to kill the next best thing to a deity. Good. That took longer than I would have liked, but better than finding out later that our best defense against Demogorgon is flawed and about as useful as a pickaxe without a handle. Now, take this. This letter of introduction was signed and sealed by our king. Seek Moonvines, a settlement in the Moonwood, and give this to the elves in charge. It explains the situation and should secure you an enchanter. Now that the cult is no longer a threat, Mithril Hall's gates are opening again. You can get to the Moonwood by going alongside the mountain until you come to a ravine. The trees you'll see on the bridge's far side are your destination. Good luck, and be quick.
Alright. So we're going to stop here. We come back. We will have points to distribute, and we will have to travel to the elf area. Get some enchanters. Because we got a big bad coming. Big bad on the way. So that's it for this time. No, I'm going to use them yet. But that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. So long. So long.
So long. I am rounded.